should be live. We should be on people's screens very
Oh,
shortly.
there we go.
I think we're there now.
It's nerve-wracking. The world is watching.
Or at least Randy.
Randy is watching.
You getting sounds and hi Wilson and or Castaway. Yeah, it's me, Randy. I'm behind the account.
Both.
We'll put a poll in the chat, and you can decide.
I call the ampersand. That's
Chat. Ampersand.
Oh.
Mike did call the
That's mine,
ampersand.
a long time ago.
Welcome,
Well,
welcome, everyone.
Fine friends. I think there are 6 or 7 of you. Thank you for spending your Saturday night in what we have not officially called, but unofficially called, a tech rehearsal. Technology.
Be excited. Yeah.
Hopefully it's working.
This is
If
the future,
it's-
kids.
If it's not, let us know. Randy's always watching. It's good to know, even when we're not streaming. So we're gonna
Cover your cameras. Cover your cameras.
Nothing can stop him, Mike. There's no getting between yourself and Randy.
Randy.
Always open for communication. All right, so we're gonna attempt to do a song circle here. For those of you who haven't seen one before, it's where we play songs in a circle. Digitally, that means just taking turns, because we are sitting in a circle, but you can't tell that from.
It's a circle with 3 points.
Yeah.
As well.
It's a reverse pyramid, really.
So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Feel free to tell us what's wrong and what we should do better, and why we should stick to our day jobs. Who wants to go first? These are things we should have planned before going live, but we're some fun in that.
We could make the young one go first.
We could.
I was thinking the same. That's what
Youth
happened
leads.
last time,
All
anyways. So, well,
We're
hi everyone.
We're gonna let Matt start us off with a tune or two, and I'm gonna transition.
I really
into
will.
being
I really will.
full
The
screen.
main focus here. Let me just 1 sec here. Let's just make that, and we're rolling. Okay. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? I am the newest Castaway. Very excited to be here. I say newest as in like I didn't join like a year ago, but yeah. All right.
Although you
I'm gonna play a song that
you do predate
I do.
Robin from like having
Sort-
played with the band. It's the
Yes,
the
yes.
distinction between guesting and
it's the
becoming an
point the
official
point
member.
of entry. Yes, I didn't do the ritual just yet. But that's for our premium subscribers. So once again, you can join the tiered subscription list. Andrew's got more info about that. All right, here's a song that I pitched to the group, and we're in the process of working on it. It's called For Me. I'm taking one last look at all the things I used to be. I burned it all and put the ashes out to see for me. I'm tied to my reflection. Get tired of what you see. My feelings to jet inflection. But honestly, how could all this really be? You take it one last look at all the things I used to be. You sleep on it and tell me what you want to see from me. For the sake of all the time that's left, open up the door. I thought my head was never empty, but I can't tell the difference with it anymore. I'm taking last look at all the things I used to be. I'll sleep on it and tell you what you want to see from me. You take it, one last look at all the things I used to be. You burn it all and put the ashes out to see. For me, I did it, darling. Just play along for me, 'cause you can. Oh, I played along for me. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Randy says
Thank you.
Matt is also just the newest human, which is just true facts. True facts.
The newest human. That's definitely. I'm gonna get that on a T-shirt. I am the newest human. Nice to meet you.
I mean, I guess it is relative. You know, depends on who else is in the room at the time.
That was
might not always be
that was
true
so
facts.
fun to.
Yeah, I'm
very
excited.
happy to.
I'm excited
to work on
on
that
that
one.
one. Yeah. Sorry, Matt. I keep talking over you.
No, I was just it was nice to see the clapping hands and the thank yous.
Oh yeah,
So
there's Taylor
that
and,
was,
and Rahul and Harshta.
thank you guys.
Thanks for hanging
Thank
out,
you for-
guys.
Great.
Thanks for breaking the seal on this one. We're off and running. We can't stop now.
Can't stop, won't stop.
It's our favorite 10 people
Yes.
in the world.
12 now, actually.
13.
They're growing.
Oh, I should
Pop.
mute my
Oh,
phone.
my.
I've got the audio coming off of that. Yay! I did fix the audio, Randy. Yay! It worked. It's like the first time technology's done what I wanted it to do all day.
Yeah, this is going worryingly well from a technology standpoint.
Yeah,
It
this-
makes me nervous.
Which just means it can't last. So, shall we move on to the next song? Mike, do you want to
Yes,
take
well,
it around? And,
Yeah, sure.
and
I can take one.
I'll round out the circle.
The pyramid.
The pyramids.
Um,
It's a pyramid circle. Pyramid scheme.
Absolutely.
So this one, this is a song that came about. Oh, hang on. Oh no.
That's difficult to do on stage.
Let
But it's
alone-
even worse when
I
you're
did
wearing
not
headphones.
think about that with the headphones at all. There was no pre-planning on that. Yeah, this was a song. So a lot of these I think are ones that, are hopefully going to be band songs at some point. I think this is certainly in that category as well. This was one that was written a little bit before sort of the times in which we find ourselves, and we've been considering doing this one as a recording, but it seems sort of thematically inappropriate for in lieu of the current health recommendations. So this was a song about sort of traveling down sort of into the city and just being out and about in a place that during the week can feel sort of so dull, and it's people just kind of trudging back and forth from work, and just sort of the levity of that feeling in the same space kind of on a Saturday. So this song's called That Saturday Feel. So hope you like it. Hope I remember it. All right.
Sunlight in the window and alarm shut down this morning. There are things I should be doing and they'll happen if they happen, I guess. The week is at an end and we've earned ourselves a little breathing room. Oh yes, I think this city's got that Saturday feel. Trip downtown, maybe see some folks I know there. And it's not a commute if you've chosen you want to go. There are seats on the subway and people in the parks this morning. Oh yes, I think this city's got that Saturday feel. Got rent due soon and bills piling up in the corner. And there are too many people and too many cars in these city streets. But for one day a week we can close our eyes and just take a pause. Oh yes, I think this city's got. Oh yes, I think this city's got. This tired old city today's got that Saturday feel.
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo!
All right, thank you. I'm gonna strap myself out of this for a sec.
As he untangles himself.
I love
Fantastic.
that one. I'm excited. We just before
Even more awkward than usual.
just before quarantine time, I think the last band jam we jammed that one, and it was like very new at the time. It was like kind of our first time playing it through, but I think we all like had a good idea of where we were going to go with it, and it was very exciting. And then we haven't gotten to test that theory for I don't know,
I think
6 months or so.
Matt, you got to jump on at the
Yeah,
coffee
I was-
house, right?
I was about to say, I
Yeah,
have a
that's
very
true. That's true.
I have a very
forgot about
fond memory of playing that together at Dale's Starbucks jam night
that. Man, I
evening.
miss those.
afternoon that turned into a 5-hour hangout every weekend.
It was so. It was this year, guys. Right?
It really feels like part 1, part 2.
It really does. And part 1 feels like it was last year, not
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
It
we're
was
all
sounding
well and
promising,
healthy,
and-
so count our blessings. But I do miss things.
That I do. I agree.
SNL folk intro.
I think Wilson's up, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, he is. What's he playing is the real question.
I'm gonna try a new old song, and we'll see how this goes. I did not practice in typical Wilson fashion.
Should I recognize it? Like, should
So
I
you
feel
get what
badly
you
if
get.
I
Yeah,
don't
I think you'll know
recognize
this
it?
one.
I think you have to blurt out what the song is mid-song.
Okay, so I think this one is called A Certain Kind. I wrote it, I don't know, ages ago, 4 or 5 years probably. It hasn't ever been played much though. I think when Randy and I, shout out to Randy in the chat, when we did our video shoot in the woods, we did a take of this song, and it was like maybe a week old. And I'm pretty sure Mike has heard this one, but yeah, I've never like performed it, I don't think. And it's another Wilson sad hopeful song called A Certain Kind. We'll see if I remember. I've got the lyrics on the screen, so if I can fit them all in here. Maybe I'll delete. I'm gonna delete a chorus because I'll remember that. Okay, this is A Certain Kind. I was sitting thinking on something, still not sure just what. Thinking thoughts that turn to digging. Now I'm stuck here in this rut, and there's a certain kind of learning teaches we don't know, and there's a certain kind not alone. And there's a certain kind of empty, tilt a bottle to kill, but it's just the kind of empty I know that would never fill. And now that I know nothing, don't you know? It's been a long, long time since I've been feeling quite alright. It's been a long, long time. I know it's fine not to be fine. It's been a long, long time. Maybe if the stars ever did align, well, then you and I might find just a little peace of mind of a certain kind. Well, I was floating down the river into the great unknown, and it turned out I was sinking, 'cause the boat weren't mine to own. And there's a certain kind of darkness that'll fill your heart with lies, and there's a certain kind of light it takes a midnight sky to find. And there's a certain kind of sadness I hope you'll never know. But there's a certain kind of hope to fill any broken soul. And it's been a long, long time since I've been feeling quite alright. It's been a long, long time, and I know it's fine not to be fine. And it's been a long, long time, and maybe if the stars ever do align, well, then you and I might find just a little piece of mind of a certain kind. There's a certain kind of music, don't use notes you hear. And there's a certain kind of silence that's crashing around my ears. And there's a certain kind of searching, it's got no use for eyes. And there's a certain kind of finding, it'll catch you by surprise. And there's a certain kind of speaking, it's got no use for words. And there's a certain kind of feeling, like a fire burns, it burns, it burns. My heart, it burns for you, for you, for you. And it's been a long, long time since I've been feeling quite alright. It's been a long, long time, and I know it's fine not to be fine. It's been a long, long time, and maybe if the stars ever do align, well, you and I might find just a little piece of mind. Yeah, you and I might find a little piece of mind of a certain kind, of a certain kind. I was sitting here thinking. Try that one again. I was sitting thinking on something, still not sure just what. Sitting thinking thoughts that led to digging. Now I'm stuck here in this rut.
Yeah.
I screwed up the
All
ending
right.
there, but not too bad for reading.
Reading.
It's, Andrew's song is always sort of a roller coaster. There's this high of, oh, the song is so good, and then there's a low of, man, this song is so good, I wish I wrote it.
Oh, thanks, man.
That's my experience of it usually.
I think that's a feeling that I have with like most of my friends who write, and like definitely this band. It's just everyone wishes they wrote everyone else's song. So it's
Absolutely.
you kind of you get that sweet spot of like your bandmates make you want to quit doing music, but you also get to like kind of live like you did work on the song because you get to play it. So it's like a double-edged sword thing going on there.
It's a frustration to hear all these songs that we don't get to work on together yet for a little while, but it's exciting to look forward to.
We have there's no dearth of material, so it's as you say a problem, but maybe a good one given the alternative.
Well, it's a problem that's been made worse by having Devin and Robin and Matt here. Like as people join on, the problem just gets worse.
Can we get a Matt's the problem going in the chat, please?
Stop. We should stop hiring talented people, right? That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Right? We should start paying them less.
We're getting paid?
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Well, you got another one for us, Matt? Should we keep this?
I
thing
do,
rolling?
and this is actually a fantastic segue to.
Just let me get on and write it off screen here.
Yes. So yeah, it's I've had the pleasure of playing with you guys before I was in the band, and there's one show in particular that I always talk about with them, and I don't have a problem saying that I made it my point to go see them at this art gallery in Brampton, and it was a fantastic night, and I remember watching them play, and they played this song in particular, and I don't remember anything else about what was happening except for them playing. And I it's not a lot of times in life that you get to say that about a band that's local, let alone a band that you're friends with. And yeah, like I said, this is one that Andrew wrote. So you come here to this place, you get tired of your ever-changing face. You're not sure exactly who you are, if you can be just who you want to. Met a girl with a pretty face, make you feel part of this human race, but just can't find any words to say. You know you really are too. And you remember what father used to say, throw your worries to the wind. Don't close your heart out and let the world in. Don't you think it's time to begin? Live our lives again. Throw your worries to the wind. So fine you can't sleep at night. Dreams are filled with shadow and fright. We've grown place in this place with no light. Hope she's a stranger to you. Now tomorrow seems so far away, like dating when it still was yesterday. But you don't know, it just ain't that same. The days are slipping right past you. Remember what father used to say, throw your worries to the wind. Don't close your heart out, I'll let the worry in. Don't you think it's time we begin? Live our lives again. Throw your worries to the wind. You're afraid of saying hello, 'cause every meeting means just one more goodbye. You're afraid you'll be forever alone, 'cause gray is the color that you paint your sky. You're afraid of letting go in case there's no one there to catch you, and it turns out you can't fly. All in all, I just ain't that same. Give up. Give it a try, give it a try. You remember what father used to say, throw your worries to the wind. Don't close your heart now, let the worry in. Don't you think it's time to begin. Live our lives again. Throw your worries to the how do we begin? Live our lives again. Live our lives again. Live our lives again. Throw your worries to the wind. You worry in the wind.
Woo, woo,
That was
All
cool.
right. I think I recognize it now.
woo!
It's
Yeah, what's that song called? Matt?
yeah, it's a deep cut. That was yeah, that was cool. Thank you for letting me do that for you.
Oh man,
That is
you've-
a
mean,
band favorite.
you've skin
for sure.
in that. Like y'all have skin in that song now.
It's true.
You ruined it for
It's
me.
ni-
Like I
It
can't
was nice
play it
that-
alone anymore.
It was nice that I don't have to dodge out of someone using the washroom at Starbucks while playing it. That was great. Nice
That was
little-
another just before pandemic times experience.
Yes. Well, Mike, what do you have next for us?
Yeah, got another song here. This one's only a few months old, so
Oh,
you know,
yay.
it's been a you know, a challenging time for a lot of us, and not a great one in many ways. But I mean, I know for me, it was extremely lucky to meet someone very special during this time, and sort of, you know, it started out like a lot of our interactions do these days, you know, like this, and that was you know,
Screen time.
frustrating in many ways, but you still get to know someone. And I think one of the challenges was you just feel you don't have enough ways to express what you want to. And so one of the ways I tried to do that was with a song. So this was one that came out of that time, and this one's called When I Think of You. So, hope you like it.
Woke up today in the same old space, same old thing, day after day after day. Hey, there's a spring in my step and a swing in the song, a light in the dark from the hope of something found. When I think of you, whoa, 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 oh, it's an unconventional beginning, it's true, but the best. But there ain't no doubt of how I smile anew when I think of you. When the days are hard and your thoughts turn dark, and you're stuck inside with the same four walls around you, well, there's a saving grace in the friendly face, the kindly words and warmth I've come to know. When I think of you, whoa, well, it's an unconventional beginning, it's true, but there ain't no doubt of how I smile anew when I think of you. Think of you. Woke up today in the same old space, but putting in place a brand new attitude. Well, there's a spring in my step and a swing in the song, a light in the dark from the hope of something I have found. Beginning, it's true, but the best things can come when you least expect them to. And there ain't no doubt of how I smile and you when I think of you.
Wow.
All the claps.
Thank you.
Oh man.
Playing the music on the heartstrings, making them hurt.
No. So when you
That's
have good
fantastic,
inspiration,
man.
that's yeah. No.
As you said before, this band is full of songwriters that are of a very high caliber. So it's another beautiful one.
Oh, thank you. Passing it back to Andrew.
So to just turn that on its head,
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna play sad as hell one.
Let's just put up a quick disclaimer in the chat. If you're not feeling so hot, maybe this,
Yeah,
this
you
is just
guys are
this is
all-
just for you. This is just
all
for you.
feeling all nice and warm and lovey, and well, this probably
Hold
won't
on.
really change that, but it's about the other side of these things.
Have we
I
heard
don't know
this
if
one?
this is the worst
Yeah.
sort of set list construction or the best. I don't know.
I think it's.
I like to
it's,
think it's the best. But
it's
There's
next
a
level.
balance. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Millicent. So yes, you guys have heard.
Oh yes,
Ooh,
I was about to
yes,
say. I
okay.
hope it's the one I'm thinking of.
If
Same
I
thought.
This is
Yeah.
another one that I don't know. There's your favorite chord.
Did we decide what that was, Matt?
The chord that was about an hour in the group chat of what is this chord?
It's a-
I don't know.
like a diminished minor 7 or something.
Something.
right?
Yeah.
Or-
Yes,
it's pretty. It's very pretty.
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I call it this one. Yeah. So this is a song called Millicent, and I'm gonna see if I can remember how to play it. I think we'll see if this falls apart, guys. I wasn't looking when you climbed into my heart. I didn't hear when you were leaving, and I'm still not sure what broke us all apart. Millicent was singing in
that's hard to swallow still. I can't help but think of you when the rain clouds fill the sky. These days it seems it's always raining. Now time burned hot and swift, million shadows in the sun. The most beautiful view, often a fleeting one. I wasn't looking when you climbed into my heart. I didn't hear when you were leaving. Now I'm still not sure what broke us all apart when Millicent was singing in the wind. I wasn't looking, but I know I'll not forget when Millicent was singing in the wind.
Nice.
It's
Another beautiful one.
mostly in
Yeah.
there. A few of those changes. It's one of the few songs I ever wrote with like basically just 4 chords straight through, but I can't remember the order.
I remember
it's always
that when
tricky.
you sort of posted the first recording of that one too, and just being very struck by it as always. But it was it's a really pretty one.
It took a very long time to come out, but I was very happy when it did. I'll put it that way. It was cathartic, but also just like the emotional part of it aside, it was one of those tunes that was, spinning and boiling and whatnot in your brain for a very long time before it found a way out. And when they do make their way out and land where you what you were hearing in your head, it's a very satisfying feeling. I'm sure that both of you and anyone who writes that might be in the chat would agree. It's a nice feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Man.
All right, boys. Well,
we feeling. What do you think?
you got one more song in use?
Only
I
one.
think so.
Yeah.
That's it. No, just one. I'm
Just
done.
one, and
I'm
then
hanging it
only
up.
know 3 songs.
first and only live stream, guys. This is the beginning and the end. No.
I think we smash all our instruments at the end of this.
Are we taking requests? Asks Rahul.
Oh, boy.
You can post them, and we may or may not choose to deliver. So go nuts.
We can.
Are you gonna wait for a request, Matt, or you got
We
one
can.
right cooking?
Oh, Lighthouse.
Oh,
It's a beautiful
I
song.
butchered
I
it the
love that
last time
song.
you requested it, man. I don't know if it's a good idea for me to do that again without rehearsal. But maybe we'll do another one of these, and if and when we do, I'll practice and I'll do Lighthouse then. I'm gonna change it over to Matt here, and you can, unless you're gonna play Freebird.
Then we're kicking you off the call.
I just did it. That's all you
Did
get.
you?
That's all you get. That's all you get. I did the first 3 chords. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. I was gonna. Okay. Let's do. I know this isn't really a Castaways song, but
Oh, it doesn't have
it
to
has
be.
been played by the Castaways. It was played by the
Just to-
by the Castaways.
for the chat, I gave the boys a non-ultimatum, but I was like, this should mostly be originals and our tunes, but I also followed that up with you don't have to. I won't hold you to that, so you can play what you want.
It's a
Matt.
strongly worded suggestion.
Well, Matt, then you're still in the band, but if you don't,
Okay. So pressure. Can
Yeah.
we get a pray for Matt in the chat, please? Don't the hours grow shorter as the days roll by? Never get to stop and open our eyes. unmeaning true, waiting for the sky to fall. It makes you dazzled by the beauty of it all. Lovers in a dangerous time. Lovers in a dangerous time. These fragile bodies of touch and taste. This vibrant skin, this hair like lace. Spirits open to the thrust of grace. Never a breath you can afford to waste. Lovers in a dangerous time. 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 I need Devin bringing it down here. When your love is in a dangerous time, sometimes you may feel as if your lungs cry. Nothing without comes without some kind of fight. You gotta keep the darkness till it brings daylight. Lovers in a dangerous time. 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 Dangerous time. Love, lovers, love. One of my favorite Castaway songs, Lovers in a Dangerous Time.
All right.
I panicked through the song choice.
No, that's good.
But-
It's a good pull.
That's one
that-
of those ones I always consider, like, we call it an excellent opening song for various reasons, but also
it's
a really
hard.
tricky. It's hard. It's excellent but terrible as well.
I also picked it because it was the first song I played joining the band.
Oh.
Because
At the
we
Grilled
knew
Cheese Challenge.
we knew that you were a BNL super fan, so that it would be an easy one for you to pick up.
Yes.
It's also one of those weird ones where, like, I mean, I'm sure everyone in our crew here knows this, but you know, when we play it, we play the Bare Naked Ladies version, which is a cover of Bruce Cockburn, who is like one of my all-time favorite Canadian musicians, guitar idol. Cover.
of a cover.
Yeah, no, it could go on probably.
But
All good
that-
things start at grilled cheese festivals.
They really do.
That's the takeaway.
They really
Although
do,
I'm
so-
still, I don't know if I'm like allowed to admit this, but I had no grilled cheese that day.
yeah, I know.
It
Because
was-
we
I
had to
don't
go to
know.
another
I didn't
it
know.
was
another
the
show.
most disappointing part of that day, and it was a great day.
Because you tell people that story, and everyone asks how the grilled cheese was, and we don't know.
You
And then
either
we're like,
lie
"Ask
or
Randy."
You, or you, yeah.
Ask Randy how the grilled cheese was. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, Randy's just full of sass in the comments. I love it.
That
I asked for a sing along, Matt, during that one, and Randy started type singing Wagon Wheel.
Oh man, that's too funny.
Now waiting for Andrew to take the bait. Yep. You know me. The funeral home grilled cheese was to die.
I was
for.
gonna say that was the consensus. The funeral home made the best grilled cheese. Do with that information as you will.
What?
Then we
What,
played
what
on
are
the
they
sidewalk
putting in that
Toronto.
grilled cheese?
Yeah, you don't ask. You don't want to ask.
That's the challenge.
All right, Mike, do you have a song picked out?
Harshita made a suggestion. I'm gonna take her up on that.
Yeah, because I was gonna say maybe we should take our lead from Matt on this one and do covers to close out the
that
night.
fits.
So that
fits
fits.
with
Yeah,
that.
I saw
Yeah.
that. I saw that request. It's a
I
good
pulled it out of my
good pull.
stack of songs, which my binder broke, so they're just a loose sheaf of papers right now. But I did dig it
Oh
out.
no, the binder
So I think
didn't
I should be able
survive the
to
move.
make it through this. This was beautiful song from First Aid Kit called Emmylou, about Emmylou Harris. Beautiful song.
It's a great one.
We were gonna sort of work on this sort of as a friend group, and still will. One of those things that was disrupted, but beautiful song, and we'll get round to it. So in the meantime, here's Emmylou. After a tune. A quick tune. Always do that first. You always think, can I get away with this?
Today's
And
tuning of
You shouldn't try. Shouldn't try. Okay,
today's tune is brought to you by Long McQuaid.
here we go.
Oh, the bitter winds are coming in, and I'm already missing the summer. Stockholm's cold, but I've been told I was born to endure this kind of weather. When it's you, I find, like a ghost from my mind, I am defeated and I gladly wear the crown. I'll be your Emmylou and I'll be your June if you'll be my Graham and my Johnny too. No, I'm not asking much from you. Just sing, little darling, sing with me. Now so much I know that things just don't grow if you don't bless them with your patience. And I've been there before. I held up the door for every stranger with a purpose. But I'm holding back, that's the strength that I lack. Every morning returning at my window, and it brings me to you, and I won't just pass through, but I'm not asking for a storm. I'll be your Emmylou and I'll be your June if you'll be my Graham and my Johnny too. No, I'm not asking much from you. Just sing, little darling, sing with me. And yes, I might have lied to you. The truth. I was frightened, but I held fast. I need you now at long last. I'll be your Emmylou and I'll be your June if you'll be my Graham and my Johnny too. No, I'm not asking much of you. Just sing, little darling, sing with me. I'll be your Emmylou and I'll be your June if you'll be my Graham and my Johnny too. No, I'm not asking much of you. Just sing, little darling, sing with me. Just sing, little darling, sing with me.
All right.
Thank you.
I
Hope
love
that was
one.
a passable interpretation of that.
Oh yeah.
That was fantastic.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. All right. Well, I'll do one more, and I'll follow these gentlemen's lead and do a cover as well, and then we'll end this little live stream. But I think from our end, it seemed to go well, and I hope that you folks out there enjoyed it. And if you did, maybe we'll do some more of these and be slightly better prepared. And maybe one of these days we'll all actually get to be in one room together, and we can do a proper set of band songs. But we'll see.
It would be nice. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna do a song that I know.
Is it happy?
No.
Someone
But-
was asking earlier who was cutting onions, so
That's my goal. It's not happy, but I wouldn't say that it's like definitely sad.
It's just sort of ennui.
It leaves the door open.
Sure.
Do
we know this one?
You
Do I
know it.
this one? Okay.
Matt might. I don't know. And we'll see how well I know it.
We believe in you.
This is a song that is on our band list, at least in the canon that is my head. It is. It's an old tune that was brought to my ears through the HBO television program, The Newsroom. It's called "That's How I Got to Memphis," and it's by a gentleman named Tom T. Hall.
If you love somebody enough, you'll follow wherever they go. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. And if you love somebody enough, you'll go where your heart wants to go. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. I know if you'd seen her, you'd tell me, 'cause you are my friend. I've gotta find her to
jam.
That one, I don't
Looking
know.
forward to
it's just
looking
an
forward to
earworm.
working on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would work really well. We could do some harmonies, and there's some spots for some nice solos that, if I had been thinking ahead, I would have picked up a harmonica. They're just over there, but
bass solo.
yeah, no, there's lots of room in that one. It'd be fun. But yeah, thanks folks for hanging out with us.
Absolutely.
Hopefully that
it's been
was watchable and not too
You pressed
laggy
record,
and all
right?
those things. You didn't complain in the comments, so I'm assuming it was all perfect.
Oh, you opened the door.
So we're gonna end here before you can say mean things. But we got our tunes from our rooms coming out every other week. Those will run through until we no longer have time to do them. So we've got some exciting ones coming up, and you can explore the channel, and we'll let you know when the next one of these guys is coming along. But
Check out
thank
the one
you
for
all.
Brother.
Yeah, Brother came out yesterday. I'm really proud of it. Also, just FYI, I know that there's only the three of us here, and only the three of us appeared in the last tune from our room. But both Devin and Robin are still part of the band. They're just overwhelmed with life at the moment. So our love goes out
a bit
for
ominous
them.
otherwise.
We miss them, but they'll be back at any point that they have time.
And of course, this goes without saying, but I mean, we miss doing this with each other, certainly, and with all of you, sort of there for that too. So, thanks for engaging with this kind of thing. And it's not sort of the normal thing, but it's something that we can do. So
a stopgap measure, but it does feel good to do. So thanks for giving us your ears and your time. Shall we end with that?
Sounds good.
We'll see
Check
you. We'll
you
see
next
you
time.
out there next time.